Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. It's your brother Mashaya coming at y'all with a quick edifying video through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem Rakakwadash. So today's video, I'm going to continue the series that I started yesterday, going into the different historical events that happened from the 1900s. And if it be the Heavenly Father's will, once again, I want to go through each year all the way until 1999, and then after that I'll go down to the 1800s and the 1700s and so on and so forth, if it be Yahweh Hashem Yahshua's will, just to get info and understanding on just history. And if it be the Heavenly Father's will, I'll pull precepts that connect with what I'm reading. But let's hop into it. So it says 1901 was a significant year in American history, marked by major political and economic changes. Presidential transition. President William McKinley was assassinated in September and died 8 days later, making Vice President Theodore Roosevelt the 26th president. The Panama Canal. The Hay-Pauncefote Treaty was signed with the United Kingdom, granting the U.S. the right to build and control a canal across the Isthmus of Panama. Cuba. The U.S. Congress passed the Platt Amendment, outlining conditions for the withdrawal of American troops from Cuba and establishing the island as a U.S. protectorate. Alabama Constitution. It says Alabama adopted a new state constitution requiring literacy tests for voters, further disenfranchising African Americans. There we go again with Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. For the economic, it says U.S. Steel founded J.P. Morgan orchestrated the formation of U.S. Steel, the first billion-dollar corporation and a dominant force in the steel industry. Spindletop Gusher. It says a massive oil discovery at Spindletop in Beaumont, Texas, marked a turning point in the American oil industry. And it said the same thing for when I read the 1900 yesterday, with the discovery of oil in Texas. Stock market crash. It says the U.S. stock market experienced its first crash in May. Social and cultural. Booker T. Washington at the White House. President Roosevelt invited African American leader Booker T. Washington to the White House, sparking controversy and increased racial tensions, especially in the South. American League established. Major League Baseball expanded as the American League was founded. New York State license plates. New York became the first state to require automobile license plates. Technological. First transatlantic radio signal. Guglielmo Marconi successfully sent the first radio transmission across the Atlantic Ocean. Key punch and mercury vapor lamp invented. Herman Hollerith patented the mechanical key punch for data entry into punched cards. Peter Copper Hewitt invented and patented the mercury vapor lamp. Oldsmobile assembly line. The Olds Motor Co. factory, built after a fire, became the site of the world's first automobile assembly line. And for other heat wave, a major heat wave affected the eastern U.S., resulting in over 9,500 deaths. And that's what you call a plague of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. And it says these events highlight the transformative nature of 1901, marked by presidential assassination, the rise of industrial giants, and continued technological advancements that would shape the future of the nation. And with that, Yasharal, I pray our brothers and sisters were edified. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. With that, Shalom.